We want to graph the inequality 7y is less than negative 6x. Whenever we have an inequality with two variables, we're going to graph that inequality to represent the ordered pairs that are solutions to this inequality. We're going to start by graphing the boundary. So the boundary will be an equation which replaces this inequality symbol with an equal sign. That's 7y equals negative 6x. And then you need to decide whether the boundary will be included as part of the solutions. Now, looking at our inequality, we have a less than, no equal to, and our boundary is an equal to. So that means that our boundary is not included as part of the solutions. The way that we indicate that the boundary is not included is by drawing it as a dashed line instead of a solid line. So that graphically tells us, when we see that dashed line, that the boundary is not included as part of the solution set. So then we're going to take our boundary, 7y equals negative 6x, and we need to graph this line. We're going to divide both sides by 7 to write this in slope-intercept form. So we now have y equals negative 6 over 7x. And this is in slope-intercept form, which is y equals mx plus b. And we can see that we have a y-intercept of 0, 0, and a slope of negative 6 over 7. So I'm going to draw this line, this boundary line, by plotting the y-intercept of 0, and then using the slope to get to a second point. I'll go down 6 and right 7. That's rise. We're rising negative 6, going down 6, and running 7. So that's going horizontally 7, and we're going to go to the right because it's positive. So down 6 and over 7 would get me to this point here. And we're going to connect those 2 points with a dashed line to indicate that the boundary is not included. All right, so let's connect those two with a dashed line. Now we've completed the boundary, and we need to decide which side of this line to shade. One side will have ordered pairs that make the inequality true. The other side of the line will have ordered pairs that makes the inequality false. We want to know which side is the true side because we want to shade that side and indicate that that side gives solutions to the inequality. So to do the shading, we're going to pick a test point. There's only one rule about the test point, in that the test point cannot fall on the line. So most of the time we like to choose 0, 0 as the test point, but this line passes through 0, 0 because the y-intercept is 0, 0. So we need to pick a different point. So I'll pick something that works out nicely, about 1, 1. We'll let that be our test point. So we have a test point, which is the ordered pair 1, 1, and we're going to substitute it into our original inequality. 7y is less than negative 6x. My ordered pair is 1, 1, so we have 7 times 1 is less than negative 6 times 1. That gives the statement 7 is less than negative 6. That is a false statement. So what that tells me is that my test point is false, and all of the ordered pairs on the side of the line containing the test point will also give false statements. The other side of the line will give you true statements, and we want to shade the true side. So I'm going to shade this side of the line. And now my picture represents all of the solutions, all of the ordered pairs that are going to make my inequality a true statement. Thank you for checking out my videos. Have a great day.